Crystal Waves technology screen. Sorry, we got to start the day off like this, but we usually do, especially when we got somebody who cries and whines about every little thing. First things first, we've asked Crow multiple times, and I mean multiple times, to back up his products. We have his Cinemax, we have the Personal, we have the UB, and we have the Personal Mix down here at the house. We had unboxings on all his products at the end of the day. And as I told you before, he's done this with all his products. He'll cry and whine and say, oh, that's not mine. That's not mine. Well, here's the thing, buddy. Talk is cheap at the end of the day. So what we need you to do is we need you to back your products. We have 3 different mixes we were made to make your product using your YouTube tutorial video that somehow went missing off your account. Let's check your account. As I told you before, he'll cry and whine about the labels as he usually does. Let's go check what he's doing now. Playing Destiny right now. Did not go in and back up any of the products at all. We've been giving him those links since last year, asking him to back up his products. At the end of the day, if your Cinemax, as you said, pulls an equal contrast level to a black screen, which everybody knows is a huge lie, then you would have no problem going in and doing a demonstration in a fully lit environment, meter on the ground, and showing a max out on your meter. This is what one of the challenges we're going to be requesting for you today, to do a demonstration contrast only. I don't care what projector you use, fully lit environment with the meter maxed out. And I want to see those contrast levels displayed on your screen. Now, just so you don't basically cheat, because we know you do cheat constantly all the time, you can't use the so-called fake product you made of ours, because that's not black. That's actually dark gray. We want some actual black paint laying against your screen. And I mean a huge sample sheet, not a small one, a huge one. I don't want to see any, matter of fact, about 4 feet high. I want the same length of your screen, 4x7 is your screen. So that's what we're requesting. So let's see if you get that one done today, or basically if he bypasses it, as you can see right here, he doesn't do anything else but basically slam hate toward us at the end of the day, but he will not back his products up. Us, on the other hand, we can back our products to the very same tablecloth that he refuses to do the demonstrations against. Nothing there. And as I said before, what did I tell you? He was going to be in there at the end of the day, playing the game system or doing something else, avoiding the test as much as possible. I told you, when your product got down here, if you felt in any way that this is not your product, feel free to do the exact same demonstrations, proving us wrong, and you haven't done that yet. All right, so let's go over and let's check out all this video information that we have on you. This is all the information we have on Crow and his fake demonstrations. These are links that we gave him in order to make the products. This right here is the YouTube video that we use to make his ingredients for the UV mix, the Metallica mix, and the Personal mix, which we have downstairs, which he has yet to back up. Let me put these in here right now. As a matter of fact, you could do the Digital One Crystal Screen Paint products too while you're at it. You know what I mean? We'll put all that in there, and that's where that YouTube video at too. Got to come a little bit farther up. You back it up or you shut it up, because at the end of the day, you have not backed your products up at all, period. Not any of them. Let's go over here to the video we're going to have there and up there. We need it over here. I think we need another one over here of this one. Yeah, I do. Let me grab another one, this one, because I'm using both of those. Also, too, your channel is coming up really suspicious. So when I click on your channel, for some reason, it brings me to a blank home page. What is that all about? But anyway, let's go over here and let's put this link in here for you guys so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Now, Crow, this is going to be a challenge for you today. We're requesting you to stop crying like a baby and just do the demonstrations. Back your products up or just shut up at the end of the day. Because I'm tired of hearing you crying and whine about labels. Back it up. Here you go. This is what we want for you to do today. See that right there? This right here is the link you're going to do. Let me put that other ingredients too real quick that we need for the Cinemax. So we have that in there too. We're going to put in 1 tablespoon. I think I'm going to repeat the same thing we have here because it'll make it a lot easier, because we'll just repeat what we have here, but we'll change it over to the Cinemax. Copy this. I'm going to put that right over here and put that there. There we go. So if we're going to change this out to the Cinemax. I'm expecting to see these demonstrations done by today. I don't want to hear any whining and crying, no video games, no vacation, none of that nonsense. Get these done today. I told you, at the end of the day, if you want to whine and cry about things being fake and things being unfair, you back it up or stop crying about it. Here we go, Cinemax. Here's Cinemax. And there, we're gonna put the ingredients in, Cinemax mix. And let me see, the ingredients for that is going to be 1/4 flat black paint. And instead, we're gonna put in, let's see, I put in two tablespoons. The other one was pretty light. It was actually just 2 of those we made. We made one with 2, and we made 1. We're gonna make this one with 1, first one with 1, and then we're gonna make a second one, second edition of your Cinemax, which that was the lighter version, which is much better than the one you had. And we're gonna make another one here for you to make 2. This one's gonna have 2 in it. Right here, it's the second edition of the ingredients. And I'm gonna send this right over to you on your post, asking you to make this back in your product cup. And this one's gonna have 1, this one's gonna have 2 tablespoons. There we go. Now, just to show you, I'm gonna save this and send it over to you right now. This is what we're asking him to do. Stop Crying Crows1176, back up your mixes live on YouTube. Gotta capitalize that one. Today. Also, to the Raven, you're going to be doing that one next. So I guess that'd be for next, because due to the fact that you're going to have to order that one in. Let me see if we have it over here. Where's the Raven at? Now, these are our demonstrations already on your products. Actually match your product, your UV Mix to gray primer without even using any form of black paint. I'm going to send that over to you right now. Let's see where we at right there. Here we go. I want this done too. There we go. And I want to get the one on the where's the one? I want to get the one on the Raven. Let me see. Raven. I need to save these right now. So use an activate over right now. Right day. Versus black and white house paint. There we go. Now, you back it up or you shut it up. I'm tired of hearing you whine and cry all day. Back it up. It's right there. As I said before, at the end of the day, if you feel that any of the products that we did, anything we did were wrong in any way, you back it up. There's all the ingredients right there. There's a video demonstration. There's a live demonstration of us making your product right there. Back it up. And I'm going to give you the link for the bed sheets too. Put it right here. Let me see. This one for the bed sheets. Amazon tablecloth. We got that right over here, right? Put it right there. I need that crystal screen right there. Where's the tablecloth at? Let me pull that up right there. Because that's the last one to hear this crap. I got too much to do on my plate. I got stuff I got to do downstairs with my products. Back it up today or shut up. I'm whining and crying every 5 minutes about something. Almost as worse as the cancellation, screaming about harassment. I'm not done with your wall yet. I got another one to do. One with the ones with you crying and whining about harassments and, oh, leave me alone, stay away. Oh my goodness, this guy is freaking unbelievable. Where is the one on the tablecloth we got to do? I need that one on that tablecloth. Is this it right here? No, we wouldn't put it there. Let me see. That's the tablecloth. That's the Raven, right? I have to show you this. So this, first things first, my name's... All right, let me see. That's the Raven. All right, so we need to go into the video detail to get that one. I'm going to save this one. We got it already saved over here? Do I got it here? Yeah, okay, I got it there. Okay, so I can come over here, and I can come out of this one, and we can pull up the demonstration on the tablecloth, because you're definitely doing that one. Let me see if we got it here. That's the legends right there. That's against what we're going there. Yeah, he didn't make any legend. He's trying to make his own version of legend. You're an idiot at the end of the day. There's something wrong with you. Definitely something wrong with you at the end of the day. All right, let me see. Where we got it at? Where do we got it at? Is that it right there? No, we got to put something right there. All right, I think I got to put that legend in that one there. As soon as we figure out where that sheet is at. Let me see, you put it here. Nope, that's legend technology. That's our stuff right there. Let's see, because we test our own screens against that surface. This is a great screen to surface to test against at the end of the day. Let me see if we got it in this section over here, where that tablecloth is coming up. Oh, let's put this in here. But we asked Crow to basically do the demonstrations, and he denied it. We're going to put that in there too. But I want to see where we got that table. Is this it right here? There it is. There it is. There's the Raven. That's the tablecloth right there. Let's get that right there. I'm going to send all these to you over today with the link of the challenge, so you can understand that we want this by today. Should I put a date next to it? So you can understand that we want these tests by today. We've been asking you this since last year. There we go. Voila. All of this here for you, buddy. You're going to do all this today. So keep in mind, you want to cry about the Cinemax. Well, guess what? We got 3 of your screen paints over here too. So you're going to do those 2 today. We got the personal, UV, Metallica mix, and we got your Cinemax. We want all those tests done today. No more crying about your labels. If you're saying we faked everything, you back it up today. If you can't back it up, then guess what? Shut up, Karen. At the end of the day, nobody wants to hear you cry and whine. Go play Destiny with your friends, as you usually do, because you can't back your products up. So you do it. You back it up. I got it marked as today. Back it up today. We want it done today. I told you you're going to cry and whine about labels. Oh, shut up. Back it up. I'm tired of hearing you cry about every little thing. Then at the end of the day, you go back and play your Destiny. Do you back your product up? No, you can play Destiny. Good gracious. Child, and they back your product up or shut up. I'm tired of hearing your mouth. Trying to be respectful over here, but it's hard to be respectful for somebody who cries and whines all the time. Just went through your account. There's not one demonstration of here backing your product up. Not one, not one, not one. Where are your black and white tests? None of them. In here playing Destiny at the end of the day like a little child, crying and whining about labels. Back your product up. If I don't have your real product over here, out me as a fake. Back it up or shut up at the end of the day, Karen. I'm tired of you. You and Partey both. Partey in his back here running his mouth. I got both of you sitting on my wall right now, cancellations with my thumbprint in there, proving that I own you at the end of the day. You don't have anything like that on me at all, period. So back it up or shut it up. You see what we have over here is fake? I told you at the end of the day, what I say? That he was going to whine and cry about this. Didn't I tell you that? I told you, at the end of the day, we don't want to hear any whining and crying. Back it up. Do you back it up? Nope. He goes and plays Destiny. That's what he does. Cry, baby. Let's scroll down. Let's see if we did any demonstrations. We've been sending him the links since last year. Last year, we've been sending him them links. Do you see anything in here of him backing this product up against the tablecloth? Against the black and white products we gave to him? Anything? You see anything here? Nothing? Not one thing, right? Nothing. Nothing at all. Look at this. Nothing. Not one demonstration of him backing his product up next to black and white paint. Nothing. Look at that. Not one thing. You're a sad dude, man. Where's your demonstration? Where is it? We've been sending this to you. Not one. Not one. Yet meanwhile, Mr. Bird is over here doing black paint, black fabric, light screens, certified screens, and everything against his product. We don't have one thing. Do you have anything here on certified? Nothing? On anything at all? Not one thing. Nothing. How many times did we send this information over to Crow? Let's see. Whew, this is pretty embarrassing. You see this right here? This is how many times we sent to him over and over and over again on making the products. This is how many times. It was sent directly to him. There's the tablecloth right there. Just send that stuff over to him. Just send that stuff over to him. All he does is run his mouth. Send it to him again and again and again and again. Look at that. Over and over again. Just sending him links. Can you back this up, please? Can you back up your product? There's the Amazon link we sent to him multiple times. What was his response back? This was his response back. Look, that's his response. Small child. Right there. Sent him another link. Nothing. Did the links work? Because he could probably whine and claim to, oh, but they don't work. The links don't work. They do work. They work perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with them. Every last link we sent to him works perfectly fine. We've been telling Crow to do this since last year to back his products up. Before Cinemax ever landed down here. We have 3 of your screen paints down here. And you haven't backed any of them up. Not even the tablecloth. Not one thing. The first thing Crow will do is whine and cry. Then he'll slam us with a whole bunch of dumb nonsense, and then he'll go back to playing video games or something stupid at the end of the day. That's what he'll do. He won't do anything back in his product. Well, guess what today, buddy boy? We have your product down here, whether you like it or not. You can cry and whine about it all you want. And if you feel that everything we did down here was fake and not true, then guess what? Mimic the exact same demonstration and prove me wrong. Prove that I'm a fake at the end of the day. But you can't do that. So this is why we gave you this challenge. I told you when I got up the next day, I was going to give you this challenge. I didn't want to do it yesterday because I wanted to watch this movie. So here's your challenge right here. We want this done today. It is posted as today. We want it done today or live, which means what you're going to do is each one of those ingredients that you see listed, Crow is going to have to make those live on camera for all of you to see. When he makes that product, he will announce, I'm making the personal mix. I'm going to put 4 tablespoons of black paint. We're going to use a quart of white paint. I'm going to mix this. I'm going to put this against my product. I'm going to stand back 12 to 13 feet from your screen. I don't want you sitting up on top of your screen. Don't look at the difference between. No, you're not doing that. You must show a difference between night and day. You know what I mean by night and day? Like when I stick your screen paint against my black screen and it turns into a white sheet of paper. I want to see a difference between night and day. I don't want to see a little bump of color or none of that nonsense. A difference between night and day. Like this. See how your screen paint looks against my screen? That's what I want to see. A difference between night and day. That way the customer can sit back and say, okay, I see the difference between the two. Now that's what we're requesting for him to do today. And that's one of them. The second one you're going to have to do is, since you said the Cinemax pulls such an amazing contrast level, right? You should have no problem pulling this demonstration up in a meter maxo zone. You see, I can go downstairs and can be in a meter maxo zone and I can pull that contrast image of everyone's face in a full lit environment. You got to do the same thing. But except for yours is going to be different. You're going to take a black, I want black paint. I don't want that product you make because that's gray. I want actual black. So you get some black paint, paint a square in there, maybe about 4 feet high. We need a big strip of it. I want a small sample sheet. I want something big laying against your screen so we can see a huge difference. I want you to lay that against your screen. I want you to light that environment, and I want the meter on the floor. We do not want the meter sitting up on the shelf. We don't want it interacting with any light whatsoever. We want it to sit on the floor only. And that thing must max out on the floor. Keep in mind, you're going to have a ton of ambient light in that environment to do that. That's why we've requested for it to be on the floor, laying flat. And you're going to produce that woman's face, that contrast level with that black all around it, exactly the same way and same complexion as that black paint, without any tannish or any washout to the screen. While you're at it, throw in a Starfield demonstration while you're at it, because you should be able to pull that off pretty easy. You don't do any demonstrations, then you can't back your product. We don't want to see a P3 or P2, whatever, sitting in the dark. We don't want none of that crap. Light that environment up. That's what we want. And then, when you're done with all that, there's still the Amazon tablecloth, which you're still going to have to test your products against. You're going to have to buy that and do your demonstrations of that too. All right, well, good luck, buddy boy, because you're definitely going to need it. And we're expecting it by the day. Now, if we don't get anything from him today, if he gives us middle fingers, if he says, I'm not doing it, then you know already from the door. We'll just play some music and we'll stare at the cancellation wall, because that's pretty much, at the end of the day, where your product is. It cancels out. It's not worth anybody's time in the day. Again, out me as a fake. You said I'm a fake, right? I faked everything. All that's fake, right? Then here's your chance to back your product. Out me as a fake. Go ahead. I dare you. And if you can't do it, then it is what it is. Your product is what it is. It's black and white pen of the day, and you've been scamming your customers for years. Oh, let's get this one here too. I want to get this one where you say no, that you're not going to do the demonstration because you're not going to do the demonstration for your customers. Let me see what we got here. There's the cancellation wall. Oh, the cancellation wall. You talked all that trash. Partay is the funniest because Partay was hilarious. One in the backyard talked all that trash about me canceling. I got both of you on the cancellation wall with my thumbprint in the side of it. That's embarrassing. Let's figure what you said no at. Man, you guys just have been having a good week. Lost your claim, lied about your product, sent us a faulty product with no labels attached to it. You trying to say you sent it? No, buddy, you didn't send us any labels. We get no labels attached to the unboxing. When I peeled back that package, there was no labels on it. We did have a hole punctured in the side of the container. That's why the black paint was all over my hands. But we knew you were going to whine and cry. Well, you usually do. Here we go. This is the demonstration. You claimed you said no, and you weren't going to do it.
We're going to keep coming back on this, even after New Year, because this is an individual we have added to the working. To put them on to
everything I have against you, Crow, is backed up. You know that? I have a video demonstration on everything you have done, and you're on it.
For anybody not to purchase or buy from this individual.
When I show off these demonstrations, this is you on these.
We have been requesting for Crow1176, his YouTube channel, for him to go in and make these products. Keep in mind, this isn't for us. We're good. We got plenty of product. We just launched a new product today. We're downstairs working on new technologies coming in. We got the gunmetals coming in today. So we're good. We're good. We can back our product, but he needs to back
this is him in a live stream saying he's not going to do it.
He needs to back his products for himself. First of all, number one, for himself. If you're developing something or making something,
just if I sit there and tell you I got a video of Partay pouring down his marketplace in the middle of a transaction, we got it. We record you guys doing dumb stuff all day. That's what y'all do. Y'all make it real easy for us to nail you to a wall. Let me see, where's that at right here? Here it is. Let's put that link right there. Back it up. You see all these links I got on you? This is only half of the stuff we got on Crow. Let's put that in right there. Look at the stuff I have on you and Partay. This is you. This is you all the way down. This is all you. This is all your cancellations right from here. All of them. Couldn't back your product up. We even have an invoice from you where you have a product on your website that you don't even sell. I've never heard of a Black Frankenstein. Never heard of one. But we got a receipt showing that we paid for one. Here it is right here. Right there. Is that one? No. This one you started crying and started whining harassment. So after he sends us an invite to buy, which I got to print that out. I got to print that one out and I got to print this one. I want the one made with these and that one together. This one you told we could buy whatever we want. And then we start buying what we want. He starts crying about harassment. Now he's crying now. Harassment. Because we're buying from you. You gave an invite to buy, buddy boy. I went in and bought from you. That's what I did. Now, where is it at right there? Here you go. Frankenstein. Black. That's what we purchased. We paid for it. You don't have a Black Frankenstein. I've never seen one. So at the end of the day, you're talking about fake labels and stuff. You're putting products on your website that don't even exist. Never did any tests. So who's to believe you about labels at the end of the day? Now, your product is what it is. We got it shipped over to us. But at the end of the day, we can prove that you're a fake and a liar because you don't even own a Black Frankenstein. But we paid for one. See what the color it says? Black. That's what we paid for. There's my invoice receipt right there. This is you responding back to me on the message right there. There it is right there, buddy boy. We paid for, on August the 16th, 2021, we paid for a Frankenstein, and it was black, supposed to be black, with your face attached to it. Boy, you people just couldn't get any dumber than you could possibly get. Your face is on it. So why in the world on your website do you have a product that you don't even make to begin with? What would it be doing there to begin with? It should never be on your site. Because if anybody had went in and bought this, what would you be shipping to them at the end of the day if you have no displays of this product? That's like me saying, hey, look, we got this white projection screen and it's on the site, but we don't have any video demonstrations of it. Nothing at all. I've never seen a Black Frankenstein. Not ever. No tests, no announcements, nothing. So what is that doing on your website at the end of the day? That is fraud right there from the door. But we paid for it. Just to show you that it was an active shopping cart. That's why I paid for it. To show you at the end of the day, he had a literally active shopping cart on his site of a fake product. Because if it wasn't active, I wouldn't have been able to make that money. And if the money didn't go through, PayPal couldn't issue me a refund if it wasn't an active shopping cart. So you have items on your accounts that you're putting on there that have no backing whatsoever. Please explain that one. I could do a video alone on that one by itself, on you committing fraud, on putting things on your website that you don't even possess at the end of the day. I've never heard of this one. Please enlighten us. This has a SKU number next to it too on top of that. Please enlighten us. Since you're talking about all this doing fake stuff, why do you have a Black Frankenstein on your freaking whatchamacall on your account? I've never seen one. Frankensteins are kind of a dark gray. And of course, you knew what you were doing. You say, oh, I accidentally put down a site. That's bullcrap at the end of the day. As a matter of fact, we have two of these. We have one in gray and we have one in black. This is the one I'm framing because it shows at the end of the day, you committed fraud. How would you explain it to a customer who comes in and buys that from you? You're just going to make up some fast stuff and throw it in there, some black mixture, whatever it is, but I need testing, and just give it to them like the other stuff you don't test out. And here's another one, a crow crying and asking us to stay away. I don't need your business. Now, mind, this is after he sends us an invite to buy whatever we want. All right? You sent me an invite to buy what I want, so I'm buying from you. But I don't need your business, but have a blessed day and stay away. Thanks. Now you're begging me to stay away from you. That's interesting. I need to print this one out too. I can go back and get this one on this order right here. Well, we need to print this one out. This is the one we need. I think we haven't printed out this one. I need this one, and I need the Black Frankenstein. The Black Frankenstein, we're definitely going to put that up. It's a fraud because you don't own a Black Frankenstein. That thing should have never been on your site, and the cart was active because if the cart wasn't active, I wouldn't have been able to make a purchase of it at the end of the day. This is Crow's list of cancellations all the way down. These are his Crow. This is Partay's. You don't have anything like this on me. This is all Partay right here. Refund, 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 refund. Yeah, this is yours. I got a list on both of y'all. So anything you say, Crow, ain't worth anybody's time at the end of the day. Nobody cares what you say. No one cares what you're talking about at the end of the day. They don't. Because you can't back your products. We have a slew of basically... sorry, I lost my train of thought. Just looking at all the Partay's freaking cancellations that he was in the back or talking about canceling for me. Fine. Anyway, we have a slew of freaking cancellations from you, which means you can't back your product. And then after the day, on top of actually having your product down here and testing it and seeing how fake it was in the day, now you're going to basically have this challenge over the top of your head. Now, we don't want to hear you. What's the point of you crying and whining about it? Go back it up at the end of the day. Now, while you're trying to back this up, I have to go down and do certified demonstrations against my product, and I have to finish up doing wire management in the mech room. And let's see if he does any of the tests at all. Me, I'm going to tell you today, he's not doing it. He's not doing any of them at all, period. He's either going to come back with an insult toward us or trying to put some black fabric and try to claim it to be our product, or go back to crying about the labels. He'll probably do that one. Or basically he'll go back and play a video game or whatever. That's what usually he'll do. We're going to call you, going back to the video, and call it your binky, because that's your binky that calms you down. But until then, buddy, you got to back it up. You can't talk trash. You got to back it up. Man, unbelievable. Let me see. Everything's locked in. Everything locked in. We want that by today. All right, good to go. Get it done, buddy. Get it done. Time to ticking. You got plenty of time to knock these out. Let me see something real quick before we bounce out of here real quick. I want to look at this real quick.
Made the paint and it matched perfect. Pretty much, it's just basically black and white paint. 2 scoops of black into white paint.
That's what you're gonna be doing today.
That's pretty much what it is. So
you're
I'm curious on my end that
your own tutorial video, because that's what we use. To make every last one of your products, we used a black and white. If you notice, we didn't add any silver, we didn't add any glitter to it. We just kept it simple at black and white paint. We're using his tutorial video. Anytime you see me make a black and white mixture, this is where we're getting it from. We're using his tutorial video. So we're seeing how many different combinations we can get out of just black and white on his products. And so far, we've landed every single one of them.
Maybe he's afraid that we may put bare silver screen, or we may take other paints and it might match his product, and that's the reason why he doesn't want to send us that paint. So what we're going to do is we're going to make that one right.
You've been canceling that for that long. Ain't that your house, Crow? That's your apartment, ain't it? How far back that was? That before you had all the tattoos right there. That's you right there. So why is a paint that you were giving away for free is matching your products? This is what you're going to have to make on YouTube today. At the end of the day, people, you don't need these products right here, as we proved. We had Benjamin Moore paint here, Sherman Williams. I bought the cheapest one I could get my hands on. You think I was going to spend some money for expensive paint? No. I bought the cheapest I could get my hands on to see if I can blend his screen. This video is on here too. You can watch the whole thing for yourself. But that's where we got the ingredients to make his product. We used his tutorial video how to do it. So that's what you're going to have to do today, Crow. You're going to use your own tutorial video. I forgot to add that in there too. You're using your own tutorial video. You know, the video you deleted from your account. Just to make sure that you got all this, I'm going to send you the title. Matter of fact, hold on. Let's go out of here. Can we get this thing uploaded? I want to send you more than the title. I want to send you, well, we're going to break this down to you. I'm going to send you this to your account right now. We want this done today. Today. So put this right here at the bottom. I want this done today, right here. Today. I want you to back your product up. I don't care what you cry and whine about. We don't hear the Karen nonsense. Back it up today. Let's go over here. You can post my picture all you want. I'm suing you for that at the end of the day, so I don't care about that. So let me go over here and let's get the full video of all we want you to do. All these links right here. Let me see. We want where's one we got? Oh, one. There we go. This is what we want. All of these. So you can see all live. I'm sending him all this information, so he can't complain that he didn't get any of this from us. There we go. And the fact that he doesn't have this, again, we're still waiting for him to get this done. See, and we want all this right here. See, everything right here. There we go. There we go. So now this is what Crow has. Crow has the ingredients. He's got the link to digital crystal screen paint. We can make the 7 screen paints from there. We sent them the Metallica Mix 2.0 ingredients. He has one ingredients for the UV mix. We have the Cinemax, which we made with 2 and 1. You can make it either way. We have the links right here for, let me see. This is the do-it-yourself mix we showed you a few minutes ago. He deleted off his account. This is where he's going to make the ingredients from. Over here, this is where we were able to match his screen paint. Literally, we matched the UV mix to everyday dark primer. It matched perfectly. I mean, absolutely perfectly. Here it is, dark gray versus the UV mix. We did that perfectly. And then over here, this is where he made all of his products basically out of $40 worth of paint. So he has everything right there to do the demonstrations. So as you can see, I'm gonna put in the bottom, we want this done today. capital words, you understand, today. These demonstrations today live on YouTube. YouTube for all to see. So it's everything here for all to see. There we go. Now, that's all we need from him from there. He's mad and he's upset. Look, this is the only way he can complain. That's it. That's all he has at the end of the day. That's all Crow can do. It's just complain and do stuff like this. All he can do. Instead of backing the product. You got to back your products, buddy. I'm sorry. You can get all mad all you want. Back your products at the end of the day. If you claim what we have is fake and it doesn't exist, then all you got to do is back your product. That's all you got to do. We don't want to hear you whining. We don't want to hear you crying. Just back the product. We put all the information where it says no excuse. You can't say you didn't see the video and anything whatsoever. It's right there. Let's see if we can go in here and get the upload on this too. Oh, we got to sound this, don't we? Here we do. We're in a live. All right, I'm gonna send him the video over too. So no, he don't need the video. He has everything right from there. He'll have to back it up. Like I said today, do we put the rules in there? Oh shoot, we got to put rules in there because this joker would cheat his butt off at the end of the day. You got to put all that stuff in there. Let me see what we got to do. We got to make sure you put this stuff in. He cheats. Even if we sit there and say 13 feet back, he'll be right up on top of the screen. Let me see what we got. All right, let me see. Let me see, Cinemax. Cinemax. Versus black paint. For the environment. Let's see, maxed out meter with a maxed meter. We need a maxed out meter, number one. Put a maxed out meter and note. Let me see. Note meter. Sorry about that, people. Well, on the floor only. So we want this on the floor only. So that way we don't have any problems with him basically trying to hit it with the projector or try to jump his meter count or anything like that. On the floor only. Let's see. I'm going to go back over here. Go back here. All right, cool. Only. Contrast. Only. Oh, contrast videos only. Okay. First one. All right, second rule. Let's see. Screen paint mixes. Well, we can't call them screen paints at the end of the day. It'd be more like black and white paint. So we have to put down, let's see, black and white. Black and white. Black and white house paint. That way, house paint versus, let's see, mixes, let me see. Let's see, all. Nope. Put down all, let's see, all black and white. I just say all black and white. You could put down black and white, all black. It's snowing right now. Oh, my driveway gets done. I got a hill on my driveway. I'm gonna slid right down that sucker. All black and white. Screen mixes. Mixes must be made on YouTube. Okay, understand that we want all mixes made on YouTube live. Every last ingredient, complete breakdown. Let's go live. Let's see. Versus. Mixes. Connection that one. RX mixes. All right, yes, we want live mixes. Let's see. Capitalize this one. Note: you must be 12 to 13 feet. Oops. Screen. There we go. We don't want to sit up on top of the screen. Oh, I'm sorry. And I forgot one thing. Must, let's see. Must. Let me see. I want to show the difference. Must show a complete difference between night and day. See that one, Crow? When you see complete difference between night and day. So if I walk outside right now, I know darn well it's not sunny outside. I know the difference between night and day. That's what I want to see. We don't want to see even a smidgen of a bump when you do this. Of course, we all know at the end of the day, he's not going to do the demonstrations, but we're going to put this anyway out there. And I sent him all the ingredients. Everything was sent to him just a few minutes ago. So he can't say he didn't see the video. He can't say, you can see he was responding back to me. So he is online. He's talking to me. So he can't say that. So like I said, you want to put this whole claim out. At the end of the day, I told you, you go out there and you start crying and whining about labels this and labels that. Because you know at the end of the day, he's going to cry and whine, oh, foul play. Cry and whine all you want. As I said before, if you feel that whatever I did over here was fake, then all you got to do is back your product up. Make these ingredients right here. I got the one we actually made on the channel. We did on the channel. Let me see right over here. Here we go. Right here at the bottom. This is the one we made right here on camera. Right there. Make this. Mind you, we have 3 of your products. So actually we have all your four of your products over here. I want you to make that one with the Cinemax. Don't forget the personal mix. Do not forget the UV mix or the Metallica mix. Because we don't want you to cry, baby, over one thing. We want all of them done now. You're going to cry about one, you cry about all of them. Get them all done. Because we do those mixes all day long. So you're going to make all those today. Or if not, you're just going to shut up and just suck on your pacifier and go play Destiny. Because pretty much that's usually what you do. Now he's going to back all this up today. Let me see. We put all the information. Now we got to put these rules in here because Crow is sneaky. And he will figure out ways to try to get around it. So right here, let me see, make sure we got this right. Cinemax versus Black paint, fully lit environment. You got to show your contrast levels. Fully lit environment, maxed out meter. And note meter must be on the floor only. Contrast videos only. Contrast videos only. Yes. Contrast videos only. There we go. This is what we want. Oops, sorry about that. I took away my freaking Y. No, back in. Okay, contrast videos only, which means we want your meter to lay flat on the ground. And that environment, and you're going to have to show a max out on the meter. As a matter of fact, we'll put that in there only. Let me see. Must see. Display a max. We want a maxed out reading. All right, there we go. You have to display a max up meter on the reading, on the meter, which means that environment must be that well lit. Now, the reason why we put the meter on the ground, like I said, if he takes that meter and he sticks it on a shelf somewhere, it runs the risk of being hit by any of the ambient light in the environment, and he can easily have a little sunlight coming and won't tap the screen, but tap the meter. I've seen him do this before, and then the meter will already blink into 1. That's what I said, oh, wait, we're in the max. No, you're going to lay it on the floor. So that way, at the end of the day, when you got it on the floor, nothing can touch it. No sunlight or nothing. The only thing that's going to actually be affected by it is the light in the environment only. So in order for you to generate enough light to get that meter to max out, that environment has to be fully lit. I don't want to catch meters near windows. Let me see. Reader. Let me put this down here too. No meters near. Got to put all that down there. You have to. You're sneaky. Windows. So we don't want to see any meters near the windows at all, period. There you go. Make it a little harder for you. Because he'll take the meter and what he'll do is he'll stick it up front in the back where the window light is coming like what we got a max out zone. No, it can't be anywhere near the windows at all, period. Oh, yes. Going to make it very difficult for you. Now we're expecting this today. That's why we call you Stop Crying Crow. In the day, back it up. We want this today. We want it live. We want each one of these mixes made on camera. You're going to do it all like Gordon Ramsay. Treat it like a recipe. Every last one of these you're going to make. Every last one. And you're going to put this against all 4 of the mixes we have over here. We've tested against all of them. So why go against one? Why not do all of them in the day? So you're going to do your personal, Metallica, UV, Cinemax, and then we have the Cinemax 1 and Cinemax 2. We have 2 versions of your product now. We have one with 1 tablespoon. We made one with 2. Then you have the digital crystal screen paint. We got 7 of them in there you're going to have to do against your product. Then we have the tutorial video. You can watch your tutorial video if you need any help along the way. If you forgot, it's right there for you. And then over here, we have over here in this demonstration where you said no to your customers. We didn't want to do the demonstrations we just gave you. This one right here. Let me see. We have on this one right here. Oh, this is where we made all your products for $40 right here. The same ones we have below. And then this one over here is where we use dark gray primer to match your UV mix. There we go. Activate it. And let's put this at the bottom in big caps so you can understand this. All right? All demonstrations must be done today. Today, Crow. Today. Live on YouTube. Happy face. Get it done. I told you I was going to give you challenges. That wasn't joking, but this time I outed you big time. Stop crying and whining about your labels. And if you feel at the end of the day that we did wrong to you in any way whatsoever, then shut it up and back it up. There you go. All right, people. I'm going to go downstairs. Got to finish my mech room. I got wire management to do today. And why Crow is backing all this up. And if he doesn't do it, if he does anything else besides these videos today, we clearly gave him this information. We went over to his account. We sent everything over to him. If he doesn't do this today, I'll even send him the video when we get done the stream. Everything is there for him to do. All the ingredients is there. If he doesn't do this today and he can't back his product up, he has no business trying to whine about anything at the end of the day. Back it up or shut up. All right, I'm out of here. Y'all have a good one. God bless.